Oh, good morning. Who ordered this rain? We need to have a word, because it sucks. I'm going to take you with me. We sort of fed in the rain this morning late because I actually woke up at 4:30, kept waiting for the rain to stop, and it just got harder and harder, and it literally sounded like there was a waterfall outside. It was pouring. Luckily, the new drainage pipe, as ugly as it is doing its job. The water has stopped for about an hour, and already, even though it looks like a wet mess, which it is, already it's improved. Not a great start to the morning. We got out late because of that. Dee came out to help me, and instead of asking what needed done, she just let the baby goats out while I had 2 does on stand, and that was chaotic. So the horses don't have hay yet. She filled the hay nets, but I didn't want to put them out till it was dry, so I'm going to leave you in the barn in case it starts to rain and give them their hay. Girls on the feeder. Yep, and it looks like everybody else is in the treehouse. You guys doing okay in there? Yeah. Oh, Noelle's in. Hey, Noelle, did you wake up and your mom's gone? Where's mommy? Huh? Little Noelle. Oh. Mommy's back there getting a drink of water. So that's good. We have a little bit of a situation. There's water on the lens. Hang on. I noticed one of our does, our rabbit does, not our goats. Our goats are fine. Huddled up in a corner. She hadn't eaten that day. She just wasn't looking herself. Spend enough time with your animals, you know exactly what their normal behavior and eating patterns are. So, let me show you. So that's Scarlet. She's a 1-year-old Rex, and this is the first time we have bred her. It's the first time, from what I understand, she was bred. She's been a great mom. She's been doing everything right. But when I checked her, she has mastitis, and honestly the first 2 days I wasn't terribly sure if she was gonna make it. She was still trying to feed her babies every once in a while, but she was just sitting in a corner, not really interacting, not eating. I gave her just hay, Timothy Orchard hay, and unfortunately just had to help the babies get latched on. And she was so good, she laid there. So the important thing is to keep it draining. However, I think she's lost production, at least in half of her nipples. So these little ones that she has 8 babies, aren't getting the nutrition that they need. Here, I'll show them to you. So they're about 3 weeks old. They've just started coming in and out of their box. And they're pretty darn cute. You guys know what the basket's for, don't you? You like your pine cone? You hungry? All right, little chunker munker. I have my basket of babies, and this is called shelving. So there's many reasons that people might choose to shelve their babies. Some people just do it. It's how they raise rabbits. We generally do not. I still need them to nurse as much as possible. If Scarlett is going to get through this, she needs to stay drained as much as possible, and that is in itself is going to reduce the milk load. So that's why we're putting them back at night. We take them out in the morning, we shelve them during the day, so we feed them first thing, shelve them, we just keep them in this little bin. Dee Dee's been sitting on her bed while she does her schoolwork, keeps them with her, and then we feed them again in the evening and put them back with their mommy. So we're gonna take them inside and warm up their milk and get these hungry little babies fed, and you'll see it doesn't take any amount of convincing for them to eat. We use KMR kitten mix and goat's milk, and I do 1 part to 4 parts or a little bit more. I don't use very much of this, just a little boost for them. I grab a bowl, excuse the mess, I just did dishes. Get some hot water. This one is actually pre-mixed from yesterday. It's left over, so I'm not mixing more until we use it up. I've used several different, we've used an eyedropper, we've used a syringe where it wasn't, if you use needles and syringes, it wasn't the twisty on, it was the one that just inserts and it can pop out. But I found with the eyedropper and the one that kind of stuck out is that it would give too much too quickly, whereas this one you can see, I don't know if it will focus, it's sort of recessed in there, which makes them want to nibble on it, and it doesn't seem to give them too much all at once. So we've been having good success. They get about 2 to 2.5 milliliters per feeding. What I'll do is I'll feed 1 to 1.5, put them down, and we rotate to another container so we don't lose track, and then pick them up and just sort of let them eat as much till they're completely done. Shake it up. Just set it inside the water bath. Just like that. Nothing super exciting. Give it a few stirs so it warms up. And we'll go feed some babies. Alright, I will get some close-ups because this is pretty darn cute. So when bunnies go to nurse, they go under mom and they flip over and nurse on their backs like this. So I've had the best success holding them just like this. And then you just introduce it without giving them any, and they know what it is pretty quick. They've done this a couple times, so they're pretty eager. We have one that's not doing so well. Not terribly sure. He just doesn't want to eat. Not what I have anyway. So I'm hoping that by feeding the other ones, mom will have enough for him, but we will keep offering as long as we can. the little carrier we have them in, and then as we feed them, Dee's feeding one, then we move them over to this one so we don't lose track of who's been fed. And then we'll pick them up and give them a top off and move them back to that bin. All right, well, that's about how you feed baby rabbits. I'm gonna put this little one back with his brothers and sisters, or whatever he is. They all look like they just wanna snuggle up and nap. I'll let Dee Dee take them. I am gonna clean up after us. They are gonna go spend the day with Dee Dee in her room while she does schoolwork, and then we will feed them before they go out this evening. So if you raise rabbits and you ever run into this situation where you either lose a mom or for some reason like this, she can't feed them as much as she usually would, you can foster them. It's been pretty successful. We've done this once before with a litter, a really large litter, and a mom who didn't have enough milk, and we got most of them through in a very hot summer. So we're lucky. These are much older than that last set. They are three weeks. Their eyes are open. They're nibbling on hay and some pellets. So I'm pretty optimistic about them. If we can get them through the next few weeks, they should be fine and closer to weaning. And like I said, we're still putting them back with mom all night. So if she can feed them or has the inclination to, which I'm hoping she does because it'd be good for her, she can. And they can get that really important nutrients from their mother. But in Scarlett's case, she's not going to stay in the breeding program because with mastitis, it generally is a reoccurring issue. I've had experience with other animals and personal experience with mastitis, and it's horrible. So we are going to be looking for a pet home for Scarlett where she can go be somebody's pet. She's young. She's the sweetest rabbit. She's been a complete saint through all this, letting us clean her and take care of her. She just sits there very quietly and accepts it. So anyway, I am hoping there's no more rain today because I know that there is rain tomorrow, but it keeps sort of sprinkling on and off. The sun isn't supposed to come out, so that's not going to help. So it looks like we're going to be wet for a couple more days, and I'm going to have to do inside chores. Davin's calling me. You guys take care. I will see you next time.
You guys can come with us.
Oh, to her bedroom?
Yeah.
The messy bedroom? Oy vey, I don't know if I want them to see this. This is real life. Oh, we have a bunny fort.
Yes.
Is that for those guys?
Yes.
Okay.
They like being covered. So.
They do. They like to be snuggled up. And, yeah. All right, come on, Harry. You can't be in here. Turn off the light, sweetie.
Yep.
It's very nice to have kids that want to help and take care of the animals. So I appreciate their assistance and attention so that I don't have to do it all myself. But anyway, take care. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more animal stuff. Oh, and veggie stuff. I'm hoping in the next few days we'll see stuff pop out, but I don't know. You guys take care. Bye-bye.